Hello everybody, I'm the Pebble and welcome to Console Tycoon. Sorry if the audio for this is a little bit off at the beginning. I'm outside right now, but I'll be inside in a minute. But I just wanted to record this game because I've played it before a long while back. I don't know if there's been really many updates after, but I just wanted to try out and see if there was a good idea for a series on it. Have you not completed the tutorial? You know what? No, I do not want the tutorial. Just to get right past it. So company name. Let's figure out what the company name will be. Alright, and I have landed on Pebble Products because despite the name Console Tycoon, as I said before, I've played this game and it does a lot more than consoles. So I'm just going to put it as Pebble Products and we'll move along with that. Select your company's country. Now this is important because, of course, I'm from the US of A. However, I don't know where I actually want to do it because it deals a lot with taxes. As you can see at the top, it says taxes, production cost, and starting budget. So I'm gonna have to take a second to decide which one's gonna be the best. Just easiest for me to start off with, and I'll get back to you with it. Looking at it right now, Saudi Arabia would honestly be the best start for it, looking at just the stats at the top at least. Alright, after looking through the majority of them, I have concluded that basically the best starting point that we want for our company in general starts off in Saudi Arabia. Therefore, that's just what we're going to choose. It's literally just what we're going to choose. You see the stats at the top. It's basically undeniable. All of them are green. Why would you not want to choose it? So then we have a bunch of people to choose from, and I'll choose a name and let you know. All right, I've chosen this bearded man on the bottom left, right on this left side right here, and his name is Pebble. Yeah. We're gonna hit next and continue on with that. So choose your role. Well, business tycoon is supposed to be kind of the whole thing. I'm a tycoon, but considering the stats, I like a lot of these, but normally when I played this before, I went with researcher, and I'm gonna continue that trend here because researcher allows you to research more stuff, and that allows you to progress much faster. So that's just kind of what we're gonna head in with. And as you can see, we're starting in our own little place, no one else, with no projects. Now let us begin. Oh, yep. So we're gonna start with a home console. Oh wait, is this not the same one I was thinking of? Well, we'll start off with a console to begin with, obviously. The Play Pebble V1. We're gonna start with this second style. We don't need a logo on it because I haven't imported it, nor will I. I want it to be kind of gray, like a pebble like that. Now processor. So for our first one, we can't go too crazy, obviously, but let us start off with at least the higher powered processor. I can't change any of this, none of this. Oh, I can memory size, max, obviously. Fans, I can't change yet. Sound, basic. This first one has better clarity, so I'm gonna stick with that. Can I use these fast? Oh, yes, choose those. Obviously, put everything you can into it. Now, with that, I go over to connectors. EEPROM cartridges, ROM. Let's do those. Yeah. Just because it's the second choice. I don't know which one would actually do better in game. It's been a long time since I've played, so I wouldn't know exactly what the best thing for everything is. Add trackballs? No, don't add trackballs. Remove. Can I? Yep. X. There we go. No trackballs. Text assistant, I don't think it would need that. Support older games, yes. Create a user, yep, Use a lot of the stuff that's there, but not genuinely everything. And now, it's time to create the gamepad. Name. The Pebble Pad. Pretty obvious, right? Well, regardless, we're gonna choose this first design right here. Make it pretty obvious. Exclusive design. Put that on there because it looks kind of cool. Colors, obviously, the gray, the kind of gray thing there. Buttons, style 2. These also style 2. Have a little red outline on them. And I can't do any of those. Processor. Yes, it's obviously this only one. We'll go with the second one. Again, it's going to be expensive to do. This is going to be an expensive console to start off with. However, I think it will be worth it considering everything that is allowed and that is there. And there we go. I think that's going to be it. Number of gamepads included is 2. And the sell price, production cost is that, so we're gonna, so if the production cost is $126, we're gonna go with $176, and that's $50. That's $50 worth of extra revenue. I think that is fairly reasonable. And now it is in production. Let us see how this goes. As we're coming up on the end of this cycle of development of the console, I get a pop-up saying that there's new features available, contracts. I can sign contracts to earn additional incomes and research points, similar to game dev Tycoon. So yeah, something basically like that. And here we go. Specify the number of copies created for sale. Let's see, the cost, my budget is within 8 million. I can do, let's do 30, so 55% gives me what? 34 point, that's a little bit under half, a little bit over half. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not going to automatically create new copies, not yet at least. So here are the first reviews. Man, I'm struggling. You can find better. Fair enough. Incredible. Okay. The memory is perfect. Okay, satisfied. Oh! Final rating 9 out of 10. So the first guy was kind of just a hater? Oh, the Pebble Pad. Here we go. Decent, but I expected more. Okay, looks good. Looks good. It looks generally pretty good. 8 out of 10 and 9 out of 10. That's not too bad. That's a pretty good start for the Pebble Products company. And we jump up instantly to about 250 fans and then lose a few. A new console has arrived, the Nintendo. Of course it has. Yeah, so that's gonna kill my shit instantly, most likely, but I mean, clearly it isn't. But yeah, it looks like it could. Anyways, now I'm gonna go to research over here. I really don't know what the first thing I should do should be. I think maybe making, actually, you know what? I think I saw something about making a game already. Yes, games. We're gonna make a game for our console. Man, I wish I could name it after I choose a genre. That would be nice. So let's just name it, let's name it something catchy, but, something that can easily be anything. Rocket and Pocket. Kind of like that Ratchet and Clank type style thing, Rocket and Pocket. Let's see, obviously home console. Yes, the Play Pebble. It's going to be an adventure game for 3+ because everything else is locked, so I guess I can't do much more. And then indie, obviously. Dungeons, naval battles, fishing. I think Dungeons the best description for it, I guess. Then Atari, single player, because I don't have anything else unlocked. We're going to use 2D vector graphics because my console can handle that. Then I handle 2D V2, texture very low, far very low, particle very low, and then the rest of it leave it disabled. Then dynamic resolution also I can't enable it, never mind, I was going to though. Yeah, everything there looks good. Basic sound, I can't do voiceover, so everything here's good. Easter eggs, crafting, that sounds like fun mechanics for it. Basic data, it's auto in there, so I don't gotta worry about it. Combining similar functions, and localization, I literally can't do any, which sucks that I can't do it at least into the country that I'm supposedly placing my business in. So if somehow, on the rarest chance ever that the devs see this, that would be a good thing to add, is not only do English because it's the most common language, blah blah blah, but also add the localization for your chosen company's chosen starting location. Other than that, yeah. Let's move in here. So game design, we're gonna up the engine a good bit up to 70. The gameplay, obviously gameplay is king, we're gonna put that at 90. Story and quests, I like that at like a good 75. We're gonna move on there. World building, dialogue obviously has to be pretty good. Level design, like kind of like gameplay but a little less, and then a little bit less AI but not too little. Graphics, put that to 70. Sound 70. World design 90. And I think that's going to be good. Average market price will be 15. Let's put it at 12. Hold on. Yeah, 11.95. There we go. 11.95. Lower than everything else. Hold on. It's cheaper than the competitors. It's on a console that is already probably in your home. It's Rocket and Pocket. I think the batch of Play Pebble has been completely sold out. You need to create more while popularity is above 0. Okay. Yes, automatically create more copies. Put it at 50 instead of 55 or whatever that I put it at before. And I think that looks good. Then we're gonna let this game develop and see what happens. Not only has the new console Robotron been released, but I also just noticed our revenue passed 12 million. We just have hit 70k sold and almost 75k sold. We are so close to having like nearly 100,000 sales, which is really good as a starting point, you know? New game contract available. Namco has released Pac-Man, or has announced Pac-Man. I have tried that in other playthroughs. I don't think I'll be able to get Pac-Man onto my console, but we'll just have fun doing what we have on our console for a little, and then make a new one and research a bunch of other stuff, and just generally progress in the game. Although, hold on. Are we about to? Is it gonna happen? Are we gonna reach 5,000? No, yes, there we go. We have reached 5,000 fans. You can see it under the money on the top left. And we're at 98%. Atari has announced the upcoming release of Missile Command. That one I actually kind of have more likely chance of getting. But either way, the point is now that Rocket and Pocket has been completed and published. Let's see what the reviews are like. A masterpiece, huh? Ooh, Ooh, oh, so one didn't. Oh, so it's a 7 out of 10. Two really liked it. One of them thought it was okay. One of them thought it was a little worse than okay. That's fine. That's fine. Genuinely, that's actually a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start as a dev, as a solo dev, for after making my own console. You know, you now have the marketing feature. Sick. Well, of course, I gotta learn it in here, but it's great to have. Now, I'm going to research, I think, sound technology for one of them. Extra features, not yet. Screen resolution, there we go. Main, self-programming, contracts. Sorry, just going through the bunch here. And I think that's good for now. Actually, I'll look for a little bit more. Give me a second. Alright, so I put 2 into texture resolution. I should have put some in the game class. Oh, game theme, I'll put 1 into. I put texture resolution. Where's the other thing? Where's the other thing? Oh, marketing for sure, I put some into. And I thought there was one more thing. Graphics type, I think I maxed out. And far object detailing, I upgraded. So, my next game that I develop will be pretty good. However, I think I'm gonna save that for the next episode. Either way, thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please tell me in the comments so I can make sure I want to, or if you guys want to see another episode of this, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.